Forgot my tripod, so eating handheld. Actually, go through some of my gear I brought with me. Over here I just have some stuff cleaning up, just a shovel. A couple Fiskars axes. One's a splitting maul for the big ones. This is just a Nanook 935. So here, you haven't seen it yet, but that's my long lens. And this is just my macro there. My DJI recording stuff. And here I just have a filter for the lens I have right now. SD card case, battery case, drone parts. This is just kind of my universal, what do you call it? Cooking things. So I have a few pots and pans and salt, sugar, flour, biscuit mix, water, paper towel, paper plates. It's just pan there. Here's some just more of my spice blend there. Focus. There we go. It's just a mix of like brown sugar, paprika, cumin, and a bunch of other stuff. But I'm gonna be cooking breakfast out here, and I got bacon, potatoes, and this beef rib steak. I'm just gonna switch hands. Just so it can sit for like 5-10 minutes. You just pat it if you really want to. Doesn't make a difference. I just kind of flip it. Just some lard. Give it a little bit more flavor than just oil or something. There's not a second, right? Ding ding. Round 2. Just have a quick sear on both sides. If you have flames like this, like, I know I could let it die down a bit, but as long as you kind of have your bone to the flame side, it'll protect it, type of thing. So there's that one side that's kind of cooler than the other, so I'm trying to get a better sear on both sides. Something like that anyways. It's really nice flame char there. She is digging her own spot to lay in. Cool spot. See? Nestled right into there. Still pretty rare. You can do a field test, kind of like That's well done. That's well done, medium well, medium rare. Just threw on the baked potatoes again, just to kind of reheat them up again. I had them out there for a little bit. That steak's a little rare. That's alright. Doesn't hurt. People, you just freaking things blue. Crying out loud. I actually had one guy I cooked steak for before over barbecue, and he asked for just throw it on the grill for 30 seconds, flip it for another 10 seconds, and give it to me. But if you're just ever serve a blue steak, make sure it's room temperature. Nothing worse than a cold inside steak. Left it on too long, it ended up being medium well, but either way, still freaking good. Still got all those juices. I let it sit there for 10 minutes, so fire's harder than I thought, actually. When you're cooking over fire, it's important to know your species, because I think what I was cooking with was tamarack, which according to BTU charts, tamarack is the most hot burning softwood that we have in, well, North America. In Canada anyways. Down. Oh. Good boy. With my fire pit anyways, what I did was I chopped most of the roots away in my little bowl. There's some good clay around here, so I just dug out the clay, threw a whole bunch in my pit, wet the whole area, spread the clay around with a shovel, let it dry out for 30 minutes, and I lit a fire in there, and ever since then it's been rock hard. Just kind of like clay pottery. So that eliminates any sort of root ground fire that you could start, because that does happen. There's some actual forest fires that might be deemed out in October, November, but sometimes it will linger and actually keep going the whole winter. You just don't know it till the spring, when everything thaws out again. Well, thanks for watching. Catch y'all next time. Boring.